Good morning. I know Rowan was saying, we don't know whether you're watching these on morning, evening, or like me in the middle of the night, but I always say good morning. So it is day 12. For me today is a bit of a get it done day. So I've literally hair's back. No makeup today, just skincare and chilling day. I've got the actual finished top on now with the right length that I like a lot. It's much better with that shortened, and I actually really like it. I'd wear it out with the skirt and things as well. So this is the the Vicky So's Nikki sweatshirt that I've made a couple of. So what have I done already? Well, I had breakfast in bed because Carl works at home on a Thursday, and I had a little treat. He did me a frozen croissant in the air fryer today and made me a Dolce Gusto cappuccino. That was what was on the picture. Don't have that every day. It's a nice little treat though. So I've had two really lovely bits of sun related, not new, news, whatever you want to call it this week. One that I would love to share with you, but I can't just share with you yet. So I've just been dealing with a little bit of correspondence relating to that this morning, and ordering something as well. And then the other thing kind of got lost it got lost within the whole fire exit thing on Sunday. So I was chatting with somebody online, and it's somebody that I really respect in the sewing world, and we do kind of message each other from time to time. And when you just sort of touched a little bit, I was quite like, ooh, I never expected that. So I'm not going to say who they are, but you know who you are. And I just want to say how touched I was by that. So this person watches my vlogs, but they're anonymous, they don't comment, and I respect that. But yeah, I was really kind of touched by that you watch my content, and I just wanted to say thank you. So you know who you are, and I'll shut up about that now because I get a bit gushy and I don't want to be, but you know when you just kind of look up to somebody and respect somebody, and then you get a bit shocked by that. So yeah. So what am I doing next? Right, so I've had electric scissors for a few years, and mine came with a few heads, and it's getting a bit snaggy. So I've put what I think is a new head on. I want to try it. I don't think these are interchangeable between brands necessarily. I've had a look, because this one just came from Amazon. I've had to look for things that look similar to this, but if it's not right, Carl's gonna get me one from Santa Claus. And we're going to get a brand that's a good brand in a box rather than keeping it in an old empty glossy box, which is what I do now. And one that you can buy replacement heads for. So longer term, I don't like just throwing something away, but so longer term I can use it in that way. They are very noisy, so I won't be doing that on camera. Everybody's up and Ira's at yoga, Carl's in a meeting downstairs online sort of thing. So what am I going to do? Well, first of all, let's do advent calendars. So you saw me sort of do the unboxing earlier on. Now, day 10 in the Liberty advent calendar, I was absolutely creased up by Vicky yesterday because she said, I can't read the small writing on what I'm supposed to do with things, so I'll literally wait until you talk about it on your vlog, and then I know what I'm supposed to do with it. So this is one that does the rounds in all of the boxes. It's the Philip Kinsley. It's the elasticizer, but it's different. It's the elasticizer booster, 50 mils. Now, I've already given this to my daughter, who's just about to come back into the house from yoga. I'm also stalking the Ring camera because I've got a big works delivery coming, and I want that to go straight in my car boot. It's all going on today, isn't it? Very high tech. So you would use this in addition to your conditioner. I'm just reading the writing for you, Vicky. In addition to your conditioner, and you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. So it's like a flash mask. There you go. So let's have a look. Day 12. I've already peeked, I'm not going to lie. In this one it's a really good brand. It's like a really big box for a really small tube that is worth a really lot of money. So this is, I think you might have seen it, it's the Avant, I'll read it out. It's a hyaluronic Marius Aqua, I don't know, some big long words, age restore, like those words. So it's a 3-in-1 filler, so not like inserting fillers, skin filler, collagen eye formula. It's 10 mils. You can either get it in a glass pot or the travel, I thought this was a travel size, but it's not. It's the same size, 10 mils. It's £99. So if I use this, I reckon by Christmas Eve when I finish my Vlogmas, my eyes should look younger than the rest of my face. So we'll see what happens. I have no expectations in that area. That's my daughter arriving in. If you can hear the dog in the background, she'll probably shout, "Shut up!" in a minute. Okay, so next what have I got planned is mega cutting out. So I've got 2 boxes to prepare for the 2 ladies who won the prizes, my prizes, which was Christine and, I've got the names and addresses, Christine and Alexis. So I'm absolutely hopeless. I've seen everybody else getting the prizes and I've cleared my cutting area because my advent calendars and everything are on here. So I'm going to cut those out and I think it'll be Saturday girls before they get to the post office. So I've got the black velvet. So this is from So Affordable. It's still in stock. I made the Drew out of this and I want to make like the bottom half, so I've got a loungewear set because I'm a straight into PJs sort of a girl normally on a, well, I would say evening, but let's be honest, it can be, you know, any time. So what I'm going to do with these is just make the Suero pants, which is what I'm actually wearing now, but in like a sweatshirt fabric. So I'm going to cut that out, so that's a nice easy make at some point. And then I've got a pile. It's almost like January sewn plans, but this is not putting pressure on myself. This is just get some things cut out and then they're ready because I need to be able to get stuff back on my cutting desk again. So I've previously made the Flavia jacket by Fibre Mood. So I'm gonna make this. Now the sleeves on this are too tight for me, so I'm gonna use the Billy sleeves, which from Tilly and the Buttons, which is what I think I did last time. Or I might see if I can just hack those sleeves and, you know, whatever you do to make them bigger, I'm not sure. This again, from So Affordable. I've shared it recently. I got it last year. It's a very soft baby cord, and this is kind of, you can use this for woven or knit, so it's jacket but not jacket. So I'm going to cut this out, but I don't know when I'm going to make it, but it's something that I could just pick up and work on at some point. I'm also going to cut another Drew. I know you're probably going another one, but I love it. Do I need to share the picture? Yeah. So between Christmas and New Year, we've got a social sewing session, which are called Tesco's, but it's actually our Stitch In Tyne is the real name for it. Dawn came up with the name. And it's fully booked this year, so I'm really pleased. Obviously, I think it's the 29th. And the end of January is almost full if you want to book on, and then people have started booking into the other dates over the year. It's only £5 to come. So Vicky got me a metre of this fabric alongside the other beautiful fabric that I've already started going, oh, I'm saving that, what am I saving it for? So I got another metre of it and I'm going to make a Drew, all in this fabric because I want a bright, lovely Drew, and there is some ribbing that matches this that Vicky gave me in the teal, so I want to get that cut out. And then I'm thinking something like that, I could just take my overlocker to Tesco's, and I've got that ready to go in that session. And I've also got some blue velvet that I'm going to make some Suero pants, but I want to make it in black first and see what they fit like with the bean stretch. So things like that will be dead easy to take there. And so while I'm yakking, because there'll be a lot of yakking going on, and possibly cake, if you've seen Karen So Slowly vlog from yesterday. No pressure, Karen, we can go to Tesco and buy cake. So, because technically it'll still be December, because in January I want some weight shifting. But I'm doing that thing, aren't I, bad, where I'm like, let's just spin the plate and go for it in the new year. So I've talked for a little while about making the Falaise dress by Fibre Mood, which is this one here, and I was going to twirl it in the green emerald, I think it's viscose twill from Jenny Stitches, but I'm doing the saving it thing now. This is a viscose that I got from somewhere, I can't remember where, that I've been talking about doing a replica of a Laura Ashley dress from the 80s in. Well, it's not happening, guys. So I thought, actually, I could twirl it in this, because I think there'll be enough. I'll soon find out, won't I? I'm not going to do the pockets on it, and I'm not going to do those like little turn backs that you can put on the sleeves. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of do it as is. So it's a projector file, but what I'm probably do is project it onto paper, and then I've got a template because I want to make it in that the Liberty knockoff fabric that I've got for Christmas Day. So this is a need to get cracked on with it, and I've got a nice day on Sunday. I've got time Sunday, Monday, Tuesday really, so I'm thinking if I get this one done then I can get the other cut out and we sorted, and then I can just work through the other projects as I go. Somebody did give me a great tip about a roll of paper from IKEA, and although I've been to the Metro Centre a few times and IKEA is right next door, I keep forgetting to go in, but I will be returning some things next week, so I'm going to try and remember to go in and get a roll. Also got a great tip about applying moisturiser to legs off one of you fabulous people yesterday, and that was to use those soft velvety fake tan mitts. I thought that was a great idea if you don't like the whole cream on your hands and rubbing it in thing. But that spray oil I got yesterday, I'm loving. I used it twice yesterday and once this morning. My legs feel loads better already. And was there any other tips? Oh, Name the Gong is still ongoing. There's a few names, but please drop your names in. And as somebody pointed out, I think it's a female gong, but as somebody pointed out, they have got quite a large beard. But as I pointed out, so do I at times. So we are still going for a female name. I've got a name in mind that's coming out from those already, but it's never too late. I'll keep it open till after the weekend. So yeah, that's me for today. I'll come back to you later, let you know how I've got on. Hi, so it's several hours later. I am really tired. It is 5:15. So I've had quite a busy day with distractions around the things that I wanted to do, but where I wanted to be with cutting out, but not everything I told you I was going to cut out is cut out. So let's do a recap. First of all, I didn't forget about it, I knew I needed to do it. So my gift to November one of them, it's probably the only one I'm going to get done, was to make a heart not pillowcase, pyjama case for my daughter's bed. I can talk about it because she's not in. So I've cut that out today in this lovely soft boucle, and I'm backing it in this quilted cotton. So I've got that cut out. I've got loads left, so if it's not quite right or whatever, because anything could be possible today, I feel so tired. It could be a square that I've cut out, I've got no idea. So that's cut out. I'll sort that out later. Okay, let's talk what is cut out. So I won't show you the pattern, but the black Suero pant velvet, they're cut out. Fine, no bother. The black cord that had the little, don't know what they were, starbursts or something like that on that I was going to do the flavia with. That fabric has been in and out of my stash for a year. Not as long as I've had other things for, but I literally lifted it out to cut it, and then I thought, why am I cutting this? It's not plain black. The colours that are on it are like bronze and copper. They're not my colours, so it's not going to sort of blend and tone with any colours that I wear at all. So I made a decision. I went to Stash Up, destashed it. I messaged my friend Vicky, the fibro sewist, because they're her colours, and said there's 3 metres of this. It's a lovely soft needle cord, but yeah, so she said yes, I'm going to make a pinafore out of it, so I'm going to give that to her on the 29th of December. So no flares, no flavia. God, I'm so tired. I have no idea why. I haven't had one of these fatigue episodes maybe for about a week, but all of a sudden this afternoon's hit me and I probably should have stopped. Okay, what else is cut out? That's cut out. The Drew sweatshirt is cut out, and the ribbing and everything, so that's cut out. And I've got one more thing cut out. So I've been talking about the falaise dress, the shirt dress. I don't know what's going on with the projector files for this, but I didn't project onto fabric, I projected onto paper. And well, first of all, instead of being in like a from a size 4 up over. They were in like European sizes, 28. So I was working out which was the size I was going to do in it. And I cut out the paper pieces for the front, which is a shirt dress, so it folds over and things. But they just look a bit off. So I did the back yoke, the back panel and the front. And I think what I'm going to do is send it off for print it. I know I could print off the sheets and stick them together, but quite frankly, I'd rather lick the toilet seat. It's just not my idea of fun at all. And you know I'm never going to do that, either of those things. So I might just send it off, get it printed and then compare it, because I don't want to cut into anything and it not be right. And looking at where the notches were and where it folded over and then I measured it, it wasn't going to fit me. So there's something off with the, I don't know if it's with the projector part, I don't know where it is, but I'm going to send it off to get printed, but that'll be let's look at that in January kind of thing. So obviously the idea of that was I was going to do a toile of it and then make it for my Christmas Day dress. So I've just built right in with a good old favourite, well not that old, but one that I know fits, which is the Fabric Godmother Fleur. I'm going to make the full length dress with sleeves, but I shortened the skirt slightly and I've cut a ruffle, and the only bit of sewing I've done is I've just stitched the 3 lengths of ruffle together, because I'll gather that on my overlocker and do that. So I don't know, I just wanted to make sure they were all the right way around. Well, they were in the right direction or in the same direction as the skirt, etc. So this is the fabric here, and I'm going off the, what I call the pointy trees. They're not trees, they're flowers, and I don't know the names because I'm rubbish. But this is kind of, I'm following the direction of this, the pink tree, which is, somebody tell me the name of the flower that it is, because my dad would have known, he would have been shouting at the screen. So that's all cut out and ready to sew, which makes it almost a little bit easier because it means I've only got one to sew because I know that this fits me and it's fine. So that is cut out. There's a few scraps that I've got a Liberty fabric drawer, so all scraps go into there. It just grows, and every now and again, if I need a little bit of Liberty for something, I just pull it out of there. So I'm sorted. I won't be doing any more cutting out until probably like for my January sewing plans. So I've popped my advent calendars back on there, and yeah, I just need to actually sort of sew. So I'm going to sign off for the night because I'm going to go and collapse on the sofa. Carl's going to make dinner tonight, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. So thanks for checking in, guys. Speak soon. Have a lovely evening, and hopefully you're enjoying more sewing than I am. Bye.